Hey guys, so I'm in the middle of doing a whole house redecorate. We're kind of switching from primitive style to more of like a farmhouse style, and you can see I've got paint all over me. And one of the things that I'm really excited about doing is I'm going to do some herbs in little planters in my kitchen, and then get the little chalkboard labels and put like sage and lavender and et cetera, et cetera. So I wanted to show you guys, I was looking up like white ceramic planters and they were incredibly expensive, and even a galvanized one that I saw was almost $10 and I need 6. So I really didn't want to spend $60. So I thought I would just paint some. So I wanted to show you guys how I painted them. I've already done a couple. This one's actually still wet, but they look really cute. So I just kind of wanted to do a quick tutorial on how I did it. So the paint, you can see this is just a gallon of Sherwin-Williams alabaster, which apparently Joanna Gaines uses in her house. So we've been using it, I mean, not just because of that, it's a really great color. It's like an off-white almost, kind of a warm white. It looks off-white if you look at it online, but I've noticed in my house dried, it's just like a really warm white. It's not like stark like hospital white. But anyways, so I'm just using the regular paint. The finish is actually a satin finish, and it's just what we're using on all of our trims. So I'm using it on this too. So basically, I just get my paintbrush here, and I dip it. I found it's easier if I hold it like this, and I put it on kind of thick. And I'm just kind of going like this. And what I do at first is I'm kind of just like slapping it on a little bit thick, but not to where it drips. I'm just making sure I'm covering all of the orangey color. You can see I've gotten my wrist a few times. That's fine. It comes off. It's not a big deal. Here, trying not to drip on the floor, and I'm just covering it at this point. It really doesn't take long, as you can see. So I'm still just covering it, and then let's see, once I get all of the orange covered, okay, so like you can see all of the orange is covered at this point. So then just to make it look nice, I fill my paintbrush up one more time, and I just kind of pull it this way to where it's following the ridges of the terracotta. And I'm just going all the way around. And what I'm trying to do is just make it where I don't really want to see brush strokes. I just want it to look maybe even like it's pottery or something, you know, it was just fun. And so I'm trying to do that, and I'm just going all the way around. If I see any parts that seem like they're a little thicker, I'm just smoothing them out. I'm following the same pattern. Don't know how good the lighting is, but can you see? And so it ends up actually looking really, really good. And then what I do is I'm just kind of flipping my hand over and I'm sitting it there to dry. And for the bottom, I'm going to do it twice. I'm going to do it just the bottom of it, and then I'm going to do the tray part separate because I just want them to be able to dry. So I'm kind of doing the bottom the same way. I'm just putting it on here. Because these are going to be up on shelves in my kitchen next to my sink. So you're really going to see the under part, not this part per se, but you will see the part that I'm painting white. So I want to put as much care into painting this as I did the actual pot, and I'm going to do it in exactly the same way. And you can see I'm holding it in between my hands, and I'm kind of just flipping it around. And I'm doing it the same way, just making sure I cover all of the orange. You will get some paint on your hands probably doing this, but like I said, it's really fine. It will come right off, so don't worry about that. Alright, so I covered all of it, and now I'm just going around and just making it even. And all pulled in the same direction. See how I pulled the paint? I don't know how well the lighting is. But you just don't want like a streak going up and a streak going down, and you don't want any big drip marks. I think that one is good. And then what I'll do is you can even let it dry so it doesn't like that. And what I'll do is look at my shirt, my hoodie. I'm just wiping it on. This is an old hoodie. But then what I'll do is I'll let it dry, and I'll just flip it back over and do the tray in the same way once it's dry. And I haven't decided once they actually dry if I want to try to weather it a little bit or distress it, or if I just want to leave them like with the clean lines. But either way, I think it's going to look super cute, and I'm going to do all 6 of my shelves for under $10. So really good deal. And yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions or any suggestions. Oh, I'm also, once they get totally dry and I'm done with them, I'm going to cover them in a polyurethane clear coat. And that's just to keep the paint from chipping. And I just do that with everything that I paint. I've been painting everything lately. And that's just something that I do just to make sure, you know, the paint stays on. So anyways, let me know if you guys have any questions. Bye.